Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Before we get going, let's rename these colonies, because they have names that make too much damn sense. Spanish Louisiana. So we've got... What are some regions of Spain? We've got Castile, but that turned itself into Spain. We've already got a new Aragon. Gonna do Sardinia. Do we have the islands? This can be New Sardinia. Spanish Canada. Yeah, I know that's not correct, but I don't care. Louisiana, you can be New Naples. I think that's how you spell that. And Spanish Brazil. So they set up a new Granada already. New Spain. Well, I guess we're out. Ah, I know. There we go. I was gonna go with New Leon, but I don't know if that's right. But we're rarely ever gonna see that, so. Oh, in Florida, you know, you can be New Leon. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother changing that. Okay, so we've changed these things. Now we've got our side wars to cover some. Coring up. I activated a couple of forts off screen. I think Brabant will take care of this, since I marked it as a thing. So, we still have our guys going. One of the things I thought about doing is just going further with expansion for my colony here, or my, special guy, since there's two centers of trade over here that go into the Venice node, and that's one of the other end nodes that we were working with. Our allies own the other two kind of end points of it, but I think if we get a hold of this and then take care of these provinces, we can do that. I think we might want to, once we've gotten rid of one of these other guys, start setting up a vassal in Italy to cover our coring. We could take care of Tuscany in 2 wars, but I'm having trouble coring right now. And while I am going to go for a military idea next, I still want to maximize our what we already have set up in the case of our ideas and such. This is probably not enough troops down here. This is one of the downsides of not going humanist. But actually, what I want to think about doing is going after India and Southeast Asia now. I think I've kind of locked up things over here for now. I need to get rid of one of my vassals before I think about doing any of this. I'll probably go for Brabant, since I don't really have anything else. Well, actually, they got a claim here, don't they? And then growing Cologne after that. Actually, we'll look at that. The Nationalism CB. Milan's gonna break our alliance. Why? Probably because my relations are too low. There we go. I'd like to not have to bother with that, but let's get some royal marriages back with our allies. Eventually we won't need them, but look, I know I have trading effects and everything. We'll just chill for a little bit. Nice. Yes, yes, we're trading and everything. Alright. Somebody also told me there was a gold province in Spain. I knew that, but is it really a good idea to give these to the burghers? I mean, I know it increases the production, but I don't know. We can't do it now because we have... other things we... Well, we can't do it because we have a cooldown before we can do anything with that. Let's not core that yet. So, truce with the Ottomans runs out in like a million years. Yeah, 1713. I don't have a truce with Russia. I don't have a truce with Tuscany now. Where are my Great Karoo? Yeah, you definitely don't need a guy. Keep moving along the coast. The coast of inland Asia. To meet up Russia there and move around them if we can. But I can't really do anything unless Novgorod claims a province here. Until I integrate them, which I probably should do soon. They've definitely outlived their usefulness. And they get sassy once in a while. I don't like that. Who's sassy right now? Portugal? Denmark. Denmark? I just gave you a thing. We'll keep them here, actually. If I'm gonna attack Munster to get Cologne their cores back. And then some. I'll just feed them as much land as I can. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, they haven't even gotten claims on the Livonian Order. I could just feed it to them anyway. Who are you allied with, actually? Nobody. I mean... Really, why not? I guess. Oh, actually, that's a good point myself. Livonian Order actually has cores on some of this stuff. Well, it looks like they're losing most of their cores. And if Lithuania and Poland are going to be bastards about allying people I don't want them to... I mean, it's my fault. This is mostly aggressive expansion, probably. No, this one I did myself. Oh, -4? Okay, never mind. We'll just chill for a minute. Two years on technology. Ah, okay. You go. You go over here. Okay. No, Christopher Wolf. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. What else? We got some of you. In the... What's this? This is a Ceylon node. And then a bunch of frickin' transports. Well, the transports are good here. This guy's already protecting Ceylon. You protect trade in Bengal, then. So you guys can go... Go over here, I guess. And then you go back... Well, we still got troops in the Americas that we could eventually move. We'll go over here. Alright, how's this going? I didn't change New Spain, did I? Oh, are they not on the list because the war was going on while that happened? What the hell was that? We may just end that war inconclusively so I don't have some weird stuff happen there. You're done though. Again, this is like Denmark. I can't do this while at war. So... finally get all of the Low Countries under my heel. And I think that's the last well, I don't know if that was English Channel. No, that was actually part of Champagne. But it was the last Champagne province that I don't have either. Over here, I still have these 3 provinces, and then all kinds of stuff over here for Lubeck. Whether we get it or not really depends on how the alliances shake out and things like that. Alright, ooh. Tuscany has a core on this. When did they lose that? This is Tuscany. The hell was I looking for? I was looking for claims by Milan. Tuscany has a core on their own province. Wow! I'm surprised and shocked. I'm an idiot. Alright. Oh, these guys. It's part of the strategy, though. You have to be able to go back through and mess with your ships to make sure everything's kosher after you're done. And you are frigates. You know what? I'm just going to send half of you to Sevilla, and half of you to Genoa. No, Venice. Genoa we have plenty of power in. Speaking of Venice, I don't think we could actually feed that to New Greece, so I'd have to get claims on that myself, or wait until I can get a new... Oh, I could just vassalize Venice. That's actually true. They gotta fight with friggin' rebels for the land that they actually want. That's hilarious. Alright, one more year. Alright. Oh, something I wanted to do is to check this to see if... Yeah, 362 days, 52 days. They'll probably get there. They don't grow that quickly. Let's build some buildings. Not development. Buildings. Well, let's actually look at development. Just trying to make sure that we can get at least 2 buildings on the coast. I think that's enough spent on that, though. Alright. And now we'll build buildings. Alright. So, shipyards. They already got one. I didn't build one. Oh, I was building another building in London. Probably a university at the time. Yeah? Oh, there is one. Alright. Let's stop when we have, like... Well, it looks like I'm going to get through most of it. Okay. Alright, let's just build it in every European province that we can. I was going to stop and start building other things, but let's ignore Greece for now. Alright, how about... I don't want to upgrade my forts. Stock exchanges. Sevilla's full. Sevilla has one, actually. That was probably what I was building in London. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta wait, because most of those things are in trade zones. Only one more core that we need to make. We also need to take care of some people before Austria kills them. I'm not sure if we're actually going to get around to doing that in some places, but we also need to make sure that nobody we are targeting is actually going to be allied with Austria. No? Are you not going to core this? Okay. Okay, so we're looking at... Jeez, where did I do that? Someplace over here, I think. It was one of the... Yeah. One of the provinces that was, at one point, Sunni. This I can still core. My religious unity is actually really low compared to what it used to be. Alright, so this Mackinac, which is here. And that was given to New Aragon. That's super weird, but I can't really avoid that. They'll deal with that themselves eventually. Unfortunately, you can't sell colonies anymore. So, yeah. That's very unfortunate. I guess I'll just have them give me money, but I need to set up another war. Oh, I can't co-belligerent him because I have a truce. I'm running out of natives to attack to cover my wars. Oh, there's one up here. There we go. We'll get him. You protect trade in Rio Grande. Alright, colonial border conflict. I like the guy who is a duke. Alright. Oh no, I killed my dude. Welp. Alright. Got my cores going. A lot of that was Spanish stuff. Not Spanish stuff, who was here? Congolese stuff. Wait, no. There's a difference between Congo and Kong. My theologian died. Could use a new one of those. Take this dude first. And get rid of all the rest of these guys. Did I finish my idea that I was working on? No. No, I still have an idea to get. I might as well get that one before I buy the actual tech. Milan, why do you gotta be so crass? Alright. Are you coring this yet? No, they're not coring it. Go kill their troops, guys. What are you doing? Just walk right past them. Kill him. Alright, so... This is my new Emperor, 433. It's decent enough. Ernest Augustus, he's much better. Sure. Mary is our new Queen Consort. Benin? Wow. Hey, we're some forward-thinking people. I guess. No. Really? Just gave me 5% reduction in... Oh. Oh, this was just converted to Sunni, so... I guess we can't really avoid that. It was probably fetishist before. Yeah, this is the last core I need. So now I can focus on that. Actually, when can I get points from my dudes? I'm getting military power, but I hardly need that. I can do this again in 16. I can do this now. Let's see. I'm using a Master of the Mint right now, but that's only kind of to cover for stuff. Let's do that. I don't need the points at the moment. So I'll ignore that. It wasn't even a frickin' core. John Locke. John Locke was an initiator of the Enlightenment in England and France, and inspirer of the U.S. Constitution. The author of, among other works, an essay concerning human understanding. Locke held the knowledge the world could only be gained by experience and reflection on experience. And this knowledge was being used by Boyle, Sydenham, Christian, Huygens, and Newton. Huygens, I don't know how you pronounce that. They're true philosophers, and they were advancing knowledge. Nice. Prestige. Bold fighter. Nice. And his wife is a tactical genius. Sweet. Why is my alliance breaking? It's because I have claims on this crap? Alright, are you coring this yet? There they go. There they go. Alright, one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm going to take these heavies and galleys. Yeah, here. I'm going to divide them in half. And then I'm going to protect... I'm going to hunt pirates in the Tunis node. And then I'm going to hunt pirates in the... No, not you. I should upgrade these ships, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hunt pirates in the Sevilla node, since they're sitting around doing nothing. I'll go ahead and do that. My grand shipyards are going to be completing. Although I felt, unless those were Spanish ones that were being built. Yeah, I still have 3 months before all those are built. And at the end of the year, we can buy this tech. And then soon after that, we can get this tech. I'm going to have to shuffle things around. That's a good point about La Mancha. I could give it to the burgers instead. And we'll see if that affects much. Now, as for points, that still didn't help that much. Let's check once again to see if there's any trade places that would be good for them. Let's see. There's an estuary here. I did have it there at one point, but I took it away because they got too powerful, yeah. Alright. So burgers can have Holland. East Frisia had one. And this. Not enough. Not enough. Unfortunately, this got a... there's one here. Parliament thing. The fake parliament. Co has one as well. Are you at 75? They're at 76. Okay. That's actually a big province. So, now we should be able to get our points from the Burgers. I'll give them some... Oh, I can't give them money? I can just take money. Alright. And then at the end of the year, we'll be able to buy both techs here. And we can make this guy think about money. Oh, I can corrupt officials, huh? That reminds me. I might as well use the half-price guy. But I'd actually really like to get rid of them and get a dude who lowers my what are they called? Ooh. I should see if I can get a level 3 trader here. You can get a good event if you get a level 3 trader with a level 3 guy. Milan's probably mad at me because, I don't know, religion? We want a couple of the same provinces, but that's not a big deal. Alright. Oh! What? Okay, I spawned the Enlightenment too. The last century has seen rationalism and empiricism gaining an ever-increasing popularity among the great minds of the age. In letters, publications, or coffee houses, kings, scientists, philosophers, and literatures are discussing the merits of tolerance, the scientific method, and the spreading of Enlightenment ideals to all humanity. From universities or courts of enlightened monarchs, expeditions are being sent to measure, catalog, weigh, and map the world, so we can better understand the laws that govern the things around us. Others discuss the laws that govern society and to try to reach an understanding of the rights of man. In Dublin... Dublin? A colossal undertaking has been begun in the assembly of a complete encyclopedia of all knowledge. The light of reason has now been lit, and many will not rest until it has been brought to all corners of the earth. Dublin? So we get 100 of each power, which is fine. 20 prestige. Let's placate somebody. I wonder who I'm gonna placate. Frickin' Denmark. Pay after shit too. Cologne still hates me. That's because I force vassaled them. Yeah. Alright. And... monthly autonomy change. Nice. Pale gets the bacon of the Enlightenment. Alright. And then all of my grand shipyards built. It just means I have a naval force limit of 1,000. Yay. Well, let's not do that. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, tech, yes. Tech. And tech. Awesome. Alright, so that will be an episode. We've got a couple things to do with the wars here, but we really have to wait until Brabant Corps' Loon. But I will see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, where we will, I don't know what we'll do. Probably stuff.